What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to Precision Cricket, where we aim to improve and understand our game and also talk about all things cricket. If you enjoy this type of content, then consider hitting that subscribe button so that you don't miss another video. Otherwise, let's get to it. So to start off with, we're going to be doing a couple cardio exercises. The first one is going to be just quick feet through the cones. You can use any sort of combination you want with this one. Then we move on to the T drill, where you start at the back cone, move towards the middle cone, then to the left and the right, touching the cone on both sides, then back to the middle, and then you can run backwards to the back cone. First we're going to start off with some simple push-ups, just making sure that our chest touches the floor and then our elbows extend on the way up. Then you can do a diamond push-up where you bring your hands together and then you work from there. It's going to work a lot more on your triceps and your shoulders. Then we're going to move to some upright rows, just making sure that we squeeze on the way back. This should work your back muscles as well as your shoulder muscles and a little bit of tricep as well. Then we're going to do one that I've shown before in the power hitting video that I posted a couple days back. Up next, we've got a bicep curl with the band. This is very good for obviously upper body strength and overall power. Up next, another explosive exercise. We're going to do a knee tuck with the band, just pulling into our chest and making sure that you really explode into that action. So next up we got the jump lunge, so just in a lunge position, setting up normally and then a quick explosive jump and then setting up into a lunge on the other leg. Then we're going to move on to a shoulder or a chest press with the band, just attaching it to a pole or a tree and then turning around and pressing it away from your body, making sure to straighten out your elbow. Then we're going to be moving on to some core exercises. The first one is going to be getting into a push-up position and just tucking your knee across the body. Up next, we're going to move to a plank or a bridge and just swap between the two. So on your elbows and then moving up into a push-up position and coming back down to a bridging position. Then we've got just a simple bridge, making sure that your bum doesn't go too high in the air or go too low to the ground. Just try to keep that back nice and straight, and then also make sure that you engage that core to keep you stable. Lastly, we've got some bicycle curls, very good for bowlers to do. You strengthen these side muscles to prevent any injuries to fast bowlers. Then a very important part that's often overlooked, we're going to do some mobility and stretching just to make sure that we keep all the important muscles nice and loose. So starting out, we're going to do some shoulder rotation, just putting your hands up in the air, coming back down to 90 degrees and then pushing out in front of you. You can use dumbbells for this exercise, but try to keep them really light, so 2 or 3 kgs is all you need. Up next, we're just going to be doing some work on the hip flexors. So getting down on your knee, reaching up with your hand, and then thrust the hips forward. You should feel a stretch all the way down your leg. Then moving on, we've got what I call the Superman, just stretching out with opposite hand and leg, and you should really feel a stretch down your back. Make sure that you hold there for a couple seconds and then move on to the other side. Then we've got what I like to call the world's greatest stretch. As you can see by my face, after the lockdown for sitting so long, I didn't particularly enjoy this one. But here it is, just getting your leg under the body and then almost putting all that weight onto the leg. There you have it, guys. That's some great cricket related exercises that you can do at home. If you enjoyed the video, please don't hesitate to leave a like, comment and subscribe.